Good morning children. Today let us discuss the topic probability. In probability let us discuss especially the problems based on two dice. There are some tricks involved in this. Let us learn those tricks also. This topic is usually done in all the three classes, that is class 8, class 9 and class 10. So you have to do it very nicely and concentrate it very nicely, these topics. Now what is probability? Probability is a way of describing the chance of an event occurring, and it is denoted by P of E. And P of E is nothing but that is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Now let us see what is the sample space when a single die is thrown. When a single die is thrown, you can observe there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 outcomes. So when you throw a die, sometimes you may get 1, sometimes 2, it goes on like that. So you may get any number out of these 6 numbers. So your sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose if you are asked to find the probability of getting a number 1, the probability will be 1 upon 6. Why? Because 1 you are having only for one time. Similarly, if you are asked to find the probability of getting a 6 on the top face, then it will be 1 upon 6. Since the total outcomes is 6 and the number of favorable outcome, what is the favorable outcome here? I am asking for the number 6. So 6 is coming only for one time. So my answer will be 1 upon 6. Now let us go through what will be the sample space when the two dice are thrown simultaneously. When two dice are thrown simultaneously, this will be the sample space, and total we are having 36 elements over here. So if you are going to consider the first row over here, it is 1, 1. So it can be either 1 from the first die and 1 from the second die, or 1 from the first die and 2 from the second die, 1 from the first die and 3 from the second die. So this process goes on. So these are all the various options or various sample spaces we can have when two dice are thrown simultaneously. So totally we are having 36 outcomes over here. So any question can be asked from this 36 outcomes. The general formula for finding the number of elements in a sample space is 6 power n. Suppose if you are going to throw a die for one time, the number of elements will be 6 power 1. If you are going to throw it for 2 times, it will be 6 power 2. If you are going to throw it for 3 times, it will be 6 power 3. So it goes on. Now here you are able to observe in the given table, when the number of dice is thrown for one time, the formula will be 6 power 1 and the number of elements in the sample space is 6. So if it is thrown for 2 times, it is 6 power 2 and the number of elements is 36. Similarly, if it is thrown for 3 times, it will be 6 power 3 and number of elements will be 216. So this goes on, and we can find for any number of times, any number of elements in the sample space, even if the die is thrown 100 times. Now let us discuss some of the sums based on throwing two dice. Here it is given a pair of die is thrown. Find the probability of getting a sum of 10 or more, and one more condition is given if 5 appears on the first die. That means in the row column 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5 and 5, 6 only the 5 is appearing on the first die. Always first number denotes the first number on the first die and the second number denotes the number on the second die. Since the condition is given 5 appears on the first die, I am taking the row 1, that is 5th row, where it is given 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5 and 5, 6. So this row is selected first and the condition over there is given, find the probability of getting 10 or more. I should have the sum of 10 and more. So here you are able to observe that 5 plus 5 is 10 and 5 plus 6 is 11. So these are two favorable outcomes for me because other outcomes are not suitable for me over here. So number of favorable outcomes here is 5, 5 and 5, 6. So what are the total number of favorable outcomes? Total number of favorable outcomes is 2 over here. And what are the total number of outcomes? Total number of outcomes is 36. As I said earlier, when the die is thrown 2 times, the formula will be 6 power 2. So the total number of outcomes is 36. So applying the formula for probability, so you have to write probability of getting a sum of 10 or more is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So what is the number of favorable outcomes over here? I have written separately over here. 2 outcomes are favorable, but the number of favorable outcomes is asked. So we are having 2 and the total number of outcomes is 36. So 2 upon 36 is nothing but 1 upon 18. So you should, and always the answer is given in lowest term. So you should read the sum carefully and select the row accordingly according to the given sum over here. Now let us move on to the second sum. Here it is given a pair of die is thrown. Find the probability of getting a sum of 11. Again you have to choose where you can get the sum of 11 out of this 36 outcomes. I am able to observe over here 5 plus 6 is 11 and 6 plus 5 is also 11. Other than this, in no other outcome I am getting the sum as 11. So 5 favorable outcome is 5, 6 and 6, 5. So the total number of favorable outcomes is 2. So probability of getting a sum of 11 will be, apply the formula, number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcomes. So number of favorable outcomes is 2 and the total number of outcomes is 36. So my answer will be 1 upon 18. Now let me explain you some of the basic tricks involved in the sum of 2 dice. Suppose we are asked to find the sum to be 2. Its number of possible ways is 1 because the least sum of 2 dice can be 2 only. That is 1 on the first die and 1 on the second die. 1 plus 1 will give me 2 and there is only one way. Similarly, the maximum sum of 2 dice can be 12. 6 on the first die and 6 on the second die and the possible way is only one way. And all the sums can be between 2 and 12 only. So after 2, if I am going to consider the number 3, there are two ways to get the sum of 3. First way is either 2, 1, 2 on the first die and 1 on the second die, or 1 on the first die and 2 on the second die. These are the two possible ways of getting the sum of 3. Now if you are going to observe this table, after 3 if you are going to see the number 11, 11 can also be expressed in two ways, either as 5, 6 or 6, 5. This we have seen just now only. Now clearly you are able to observe a pattern over here. After 3 it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the number of possibility is also increasing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hope you have understood this pattern very clearly, and if you remember this pattern, you can answer any type of sums involved on the basis of sum of 2 dice. Hope you have understood this trick also.